So, hello students. Here I am with my first video, and without wasting time, let me come to the point directly. In this video, I will discuss very basic things about the programming that you must know before learning any programming language. Okay. So I will start with a question that why we write the programs. Means what is the purpose to write the program? The basic things I will discuss here. So let's start with this question that why we write the program. Okay. So answer this. Just consider that I want to give you an instruction, or your teacher, or your parents, or anyone, any person. If any person want to give you any instruction, how that person will give you the instructions? By speaking. He or she will speak to do this and that. Okay. So, but if you'll do the same thing by sitting in front of computer, and you'll say that Mr. Computer, please do this for me. Please follow my instructions. If you're going to speak in front of computer, computer is not going to follow your instruction. Got it? So if you want that computer should follow your instruction, that instructions which you want that your computer should follow, you have to write. What you have to do? You have to write that instructions. Okay. I think all of you have written some program before this in any programming language. Okay. So actually each line of the program is instruction to the computer. सबने program लिखा ही होगा. So each line of the program is what? Instruction to the computer. The instructions which we want that computer should follow, we have to write. We used to write. Okay. And this is called a program. This is called a program. Means again I'm repeating. Each line of a program is instruction to the computer. Okay. So finally this is what? Set of instruction. What is this? Set of instructions. Set of instructions. Okay. So the simple definition of program, I think most of you know this already, that a program is set of instructions. I think now you got the meaning of this. What is the meaning of set of instructions? Actually, each line of the program is what? Each line of the program is what? Instructions to the computer. So this is set of instructions to which we say a program. Okay. Okay. One more thing. When we talk about writing, anything to write, if you're going to write anything, as per me, the most important thing which we require is language. If you're writing something without using any language, then your writing is worthless. Language is compulsory. So here we are going to write what? We are going to write program. So to write a program, what we need? We need a programming language. Simply to write anything, we need a language. So here we are going to write a program. So to write a program, we need a programming language. So the programming language which I will discuss in my videos will be Java. Java programming language. Other than Java, there are more programming languages like C, C++, Python. Many programming languages are there. Okay. So any programming language can be used to write the instructions for the computer. So finally, why we write the program? We write the program to instruct the computer. Okay. And actually, practically, we will say the final purpose of writing program is to develop the software. Softwares are developed by the help of programming language, by the help of programs. Okay. So final purpose is what? To create the softwares. All the software, any software which we are using in computer or in mobile, every software is made by the programming using any programming language. Okay. So this is the purpose why we write the program. Okay. So first, simple definition of the program is. So this will be the simple definition of a program. That a program is a set of instructions written in any programming language like C, C++, Java, etc. Okay, so any one of these programming languages we can use to write the instructions or to write the program for the computer. Okay, so it was about why we write the program to instruct the computer, and if you talk practically, to create the software, to develop the software. Okay, so second thing, as you know, computer language is what? What is the language of computer, or what is the language of machine? Machine means computer here. Uh, I think you know that the language of computer is binary language, that is in form of 0 and 1. Means computer understands everything in form of 0 and 1. Okay, but here we write the program using Java, C, C++, which computer does not understand. The language of computer is what? Binary language. And we write the program in which language? C, C++, Java, Python, in all these. So think that if I will give you instruction in that language which you don't know, will you follow my instruction? No, you are not going to follow my instruction because you will not understand my instructions. Okay, so here the language of computer is what? Binary language, and we are writing the instruction in which form? In which language? Java, C, C++. So then how the computer will understand our instructions? So for this purpose, translators are used. Translators are used that are also called language processors. Okay, so by using translators, we can translate the program written in any programming language into machine language, and machine will understand that, and our instructions will be followed. Okay, so here we have two types of translators, you can say, that are also called language processors. Okay, so before that, discussing about the translators, let me tell you the programming languages which we use to write the program, like C, C++, Java, QBasic, whatever, Python. These programming languages are under category of high level languages. Okay, and another category is what? Low level language. In low level language, the example of low level language is machine language and assembly language. So here I will discuss about the machine language only. So, see, the programming language which we use to write the program like C, C++, Java are called high-level language because, high-level language, and another category is what? Low-level language, which has uh, machine language, that is binary language, and assembly language. Okay, so any instruction or program, any instruction or program which we write, we can write using any programming language, any high level language. Okay, any high level language. And by the help of translators, we can convert it into machine language, or you can say into low level language. Okay, so computer will follow our instructions. If we'll convert into machine language into binary language, the computer will understand that and our instructions will be followed. Okay, so why we write the programs in programming language, in high level languages like C, C++, Java? Why we do not write the program in binary language directly? This process that will write a program in high level language like C, C++, Java, and by the help of translators, we will convert into machine language. Then machine will understand that, then our instructions will be followed. Why this long process? Directly, we can write the program in the binary language also, but we do not do like that. Why it is? Because high level languages like C, C++, and Java, these languages contain English like words that are easy to understand for us. We can learn these languages easily. It will be easy for us to learn it than the binary language. To learn the binary language, machine language is very difficult. It will be very difficult for us because we have to understand the circuit and everything about the digital circuit of the computer. We have to learn about the circuit of the computer properly. So learning high level languages as they have English like words is easy. It's easier than learning the binary language. Okay, so that's why we write program using any high level language. Like here I will discuss Java, and by the help of by the help of translators, that is also called language processors, we will convert into machine language. Machine will understand that and our instructions will be followed. Okay, so uh, here we have two types of translators, compiler and interpreter. Compiler and interpreter. So here we have two types of translators, compilers and interpreter. So what is the difference between them? Compiler converts whole program at once. पूरे प्रोग्राम को एक ही बार में हाई लेवल से लो लेवल में कन्वर्ट कर देता है. And interpreter converts line by line. Okay, this is the difference. So if some programming languages use compiler, some programming languages use that interpreter, but Java programming language, about which we are going to discuss, Java programming language uses both compiler as well as interpreter. And compiler and interpreter both are used by the Java. Okay, again I'm repeating, some programming languages use compiler only, some programming languages use interpreter only, but Java uses both compiler and interpreter. So how it is, I will discuss in for next other videos. This is not I'm going to discuss. This point I'm not going to discuss here. I will discuss it later. Okay. So please remember this, what I have discussed in this video, that we write the program to instruct the computer using any programming language. And there are two categories of programming languages. There are two categories of languages, high level language and low level language. High level language, the programming language which we use to write the program is called high level language, like C++, Java, and they contain English like keywords. Okay, so easy to learn for us. And another category is low level language, that is machine language and assembly language. Okay, so we write the program using any programming language, any high level language like C++ and Java. And by the help of translators, we convert it into machine language. Machine understands that and our instructions are followed. And here we have two types of translators, compiler and interpreter. Compiler converts whole program at once. Interpreter converts line by line. Some programming languages use only compiler. Some programming languages use only interpreter, but Java uses both. So I revised everything what I've discussed in this video. I hope it was clear to everyone, and I need your response. Okay, so I'm ending this video with this only. In next video, I will discuss more about this. So thank you, and wait for the next video. Thank you. Bye. I hope it is clear to all.